One of the clearest signs that change has taken root is that it no longer ends with you. Biblical transformation is never meant to be a private victory or a personal trophy. God's design is multiplication. The forgiven becomes forgivers. The restored becomes restorers. The ones who were rescued learn how to reach back and help others find their footing. This expectation is where many Christians unintentionally stop short. They experience real growth. Old patterns lose their strength. New habits begin to form. The conscience becomes tender again. And instead of asking, "Who can I help with what God has taught me?" they quietly settle into comfort. Growth becomes maintenance. Repentance becomes occasional, and the momentum that once marked their change begins to slow. But God never transforms a heart merely to make life easier. He changes people so they can become instruments of grace in other people's lives. When repentance is real, it creates vision. You begin to notice others who are stuck in the places that you once lived. You recognize the language of fear and self-reliance, control and shame because it once ruled you. And instead of responding with impatience or superiority, you respond with compassion and clarity. You don't speak as an expert, you speak as a fellow traveler. This ongoing work is where humility continues. A changed person doesn't say, "I've arrived." They say, "I remember." They remember how blind they were, how patient God had to be, how long the process took. That memory softens the heart and keeps pride from reclaiming the ground that grace has now won. Helping others change doesn't require perfection. It requires honesty. It requires a willingness to say, "Here's where I struggled. Here's what God showed me. And here's how He met me." That kind of testimony carries weight because it's rooted in lived experience, not borrowed insight. This multiplication also guards your own soul. When you walk with others, you stay alert. You listen more carefully. You examine your motives more honestly. Teaching truth has a way of pressing it deeper into your own heart. Giving what you received reinforces what God has done in you. And let's be clear, this doesn't mean fixing people. It means walking with them, asking good questions, encouraging small obedience, and pointing them back to grace when they stumble. Protecting them from isolation and reminding them that change is possible because God is faithful. The Christian life was never meant to be a cul-de-sac. Grace flows in, and it must also flow out. When repentance multiplies, the church becomes healthier and relationships grow safer, and change becomes normal rather than exceptional. So as you look back over your own journey, don't just ask, "How have I changed?" Ask the better question: who is God calling me to walk with now? Your story isn't finished, and it was never meant to be yours alone.